Before there were cows, there was chaos. Before there were resources to hoard, there was fire. And before Odombla, there was Muspel. So in that vein, I'm going to start my rune series with Uruz instead of Fehu. And before you come at me, you can learn the runes how you want to learn them, in the order you want to learn them. Wild Aurochs, neutral chaos, Muspel, the land of fire. Before Midgard, before Yggdrasil, before Odin, before the cosmic cow, there was Muspel. There was fire. There was chaos. Uruz is also the hunter's rune. You can use this rune to find things. If you have lost something, get a picture of it. Put an Uruz on the back of it and do like a sigil for come back to me or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And just pop that little rune on there, baby. You'll find it. It'll find it. If you are an actual hunter, this is an excellent rune to use when you hunt, to help you get in touch with your natural hunter. Yes, this would work for dating. I would not fucking recommend that though, because this is chaos. And unless you want a crazy bitch, don't go hunting for her with Uruz. Okay? You will find bitches like me. Uruz's speed, it's great strength. It's, Aurochs, they were a very, very large bovine, like a little bit smaller than elephants, according to Julius Caesar. They're not to be fucked with kind of animals. Like, this took multiple people to hunt. It was not a one-man job. They had to get them to go into traps, right? There's all these archaeological places where they can show that people used to herd animals into corrals that they made out of clearings, right, in bushery, and would hunt them that way when they had animals that were like this, that were very, very dangerous to hunt. The Vanir, these are the pastoral gods. These are older than the Aesir, right? They were here first. The Auroch and the Uruz rune are both symbolic of Urd, the Norn, the Vanir. It is a primal creative force. It is not something that you control. It's something that you can direct. It's something that you can channel, that you can embody, but it's not something that you have conscious control over. And that's something that really needs to be understood about working with chaos. Get your ego out of the way. You're not going to control the chaos. You can just give it a direction and it does its thing. That's the beauty of it. Assertive action, it's like Mars, right? Aries. It's got that masculine, assertive, primal energy. It is like a contained force. You've heard the term a bull in a china shop. That's Uruz. That's what I mean when I say you're not going to control this thing. You can hurt it, but you're not going to tell it what to do and that work out for you. Very, very, very protective, especially over children and territory. Look at bison, right? Buffaloes. They will put the little ones and the weak ones in the middle and surround them like elephants do. The same thing. Now, when you're pulling runes, getting a reversed rune is not dissimilar from a reversed card in the tarot or oracle decks or anything like that, but it is more like a retrograde planet than a reversed card. It's not a cut and dry, positive one way, negative the other, ever with runes. Runes are so nuanced. The runes are very, very individual to the rune worker, the rune caster. They're like, literally all of us do this differently. Literally all of us have a little bit different connection to each one of these runes. But when we're talking about a rune coming out reversed, we're looking at the energy more like if it was a retrograde planet. It's not necessarily the opposite of if it was direct. It's more like the energy is just going through a different side of the prism. It's just being shown from a different aspect. You can use Uruz for getting yourself going in the morning, like into your coffee. Let's fucking go for the day. I have used Uruz as part of a protection bindrin for my children in the past that has worked wonderfully as well. So there's lots of uses for it. You just got to look at the energy and figure out how you want to use it. Use this post to discuss how you use Uruz, and on Wednesday, we'll talk about how we've seen it in our lives over the past week.